Hello. Is it actually showing me?
Yeah. It showed you 5 times.
Don't touch it. You're not supposed to touch it. You're not supposed to. Serena, you can't touch anything. You're not supposed to.
Here, Andrew, tell me if you can see me.
No.
That way, there.
Good.
No.
Your snack is going inside your desk. Is that really where you put your snack?
The first time, I'm going to open up to it.
Okay. We are going to go flip through these instructions. So starting on page 19, we're going to do 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, there's a couple pages here. Let's turn to page 19. It says choose. Are we all there? Give me a thumbs up if you're all there. And eyes on me to let me know you're ready. Dana, you ready? Awesome. You had your eyes on me. I saw it. Okay. This is a vocabulary page. Did we just work on vocabulary? Yes. You guys should have all of this. It says choose the correct word. Read the sentence and fill in from the word bank. You should be able to spell these words right because they're right here. So the words are weight, unit, heavy as, and lighter. All right, turn the page to page 20. This says, fill in the blanks. There is a picture of a baby and there is a picture of a boy. They're going to ask you who's heavier and who's lighter. The next one says, check. Make a check mark. Check the heavier thing. Does that mean circle?
No.
No, it means check the heavier thing. I want you all to underline or circle the word heavier because that's what you're looking for.
Should we highlight it?
Highlight would be great too.
Can we start?
Not yet. Page 21. Oh, we're still checking? Okay. It looks like now we're going to fill in the blank. I need you to describe, just like we did on the board before, bag A is blank, then bag B. I'm going to need you to use your words. And you can refer back to your vocabulary thing so that you know how to spell. Then we have number 11. They're asking about an apple, a pear, a strawberry, and an apple. This goes back to what we did yesterday. Remember when we had 3 things? We had a cat and a hamster and a kitten, a dog, and a hamster.
No, a turkey.
Oh, there was. There was turkey,
Hamster,
cat, and hamster. Okay, this is the same thing. It's a 2-step problem. You need to make sure that you're not just looking at the top or the bottom scale. Look at both of them. Write yourself little notes if you have to. You can say, ooh, the pear is heavier than the apple, and then apply that to the next one to get your answers. Okay, next page, page 22. 1 block stands for 1 unit. On the next problem, number 12, 1 marble stands for 1 unit. They're going to ask you questions about that. So you're going to be able to, what's a really good secret clue that we can do when we're counting blocks or counting marbles? What's our little shortcut that we're going to do? Yara? You're going to show your work and you're going to put your numbers on top of the blocks so that you can make a mental note and it can remind you so you don't have to count them each time. Very nice. Number 23 is problem solving. This looks like we're using blocks. There's a wallet, a pencil case, and a stapler. All of these questions, this is again, weighing 3 things. So don't just take into consideration one or the other. What's a really good thing that we can do? Taylor, what were we going to do with these blocks?
We're going to count them.
We're gonna count them and then do what? Put the number right there. And then the last page is a marble. One marble stands for 1 unit. This is an onion, a jalapeno, and a bell pepper. Then they're gonna ask you all the questions down there, okay? You have pages 19 through 24. I'm gonna write it on the board now. When you're done with this, come bring me your workbook. We're gonna tear out all your pages. I'm gonna staple them. Then you're gonna get problem on the day at the back of the table, and you can do that in your journal. And then what's the last thing? After you finish those 2 things, then what?
Scale.
Katie, do the scales. You guys are awesome. Okay, before we start, I want everyone to stand up. Everyone stand up. We're gonna take a brain break. Everyone stand up. Okay. All right, are we ready? Let's do 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. David, that was the lamest jumping jack. You gotta use your arms and your legs. All right, let's run in place. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do favorite dance move for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're not dancing, Claire. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 seconds. Now, let's all take in a deep breath and get into our yoga pose. Hands to heart center. You can put your knee up and do a tree. Bend. And let's be quiet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
58, 57, 56,
2, 1. Deep inhale and huge exhale. Let's get ready to work. Okay, no push-ups. We're ready to work. We're all calm. We're all yoga zen. Okay, good luck.
Vocabulary. This is our chapter review test. I know.
Mrs. Havel and I will both be circulating around.
Mrs. Haffner.
Bumper? Oh, yeah. No, I don't think okay, the first one we have lots of questions. This is a vocabulary test. So the first one says, the blank of a thing is how heavy or light it is. The blank of a thing. Remember when we talked about stepping on the scale or putting the luggage on the scale? What is that information telling us? What are those units telling us about that item? What is this scale telling us?
Oh, I know.
Right? I'm not asking. Right. Write it in your book. Oh, there we go. Thanks, hon.
Mrs. Haffner.
I'll be right there. I'm going to write your instructions on the board as promised. This is independent work. Bobby, what's that?
I haven't done like these.
Don't worry about it.
You can do it after.
We're not worried.
Wait, but then you're gonna tear up the page. Well, that's.
You can do it after.
You can do it after you do your math work.
Oh, please, you got it.
Are you fine?
Okay, Jack. A blank is the quantity used for measuring a thing. A quantity. So a quantity means like a certain number of things. So this is called this is the quantity of how much this weighs. So this weighs this much. What is that called? Do you remember when we were comparing two different things? Okay.
That's upstairs.
Yeah, rolling chairs.
We got it.
Chairs.
So a heavy is the quantity used for measuring a thing. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm done. Okay. It was like, yeah, it recorded. No, it's fine. I didn't want it to be. Right, I'm not winning any filming awards, that's for sure. I'm coming. A blank is the quantity used for measuring a thing. Quantity used. So what's a quantity? So if I told you that you weighed 45 pounds, is going to be yeah. This is a quantity used. Is heavy a quantity? Is as heavy as a quantity? Is lighter a quantity?
Page 21.
Okay, ladies. Okay, I'm coming. You're done? Awesome.
I'm on page 23.
Okay,
I'm on page 21.
What is that definition? What's a pound? What is a pound? It weighs, right? And it's, remember we were talking about standard and non-standard? This pound is a standard something.
Page 22. See, I just can't figure out the number of
Boys and girls, as you finish, you can bring me your workbook, and I'm going to be tearing out pages. So please, right now, would you go back to the very first page in chapter 10 and put your name up on top, so that when we tear them out, your names are up on top. And then you could put your name on the first page of chapter 11 too. Okay?
And when you are done, instead of weighing, you can finish some of your, well, you should maybe finish your workbook pages.
You can always work backward.
Always
That's
work
kind of the
backwards.
thing. You can always go backward if you haven't finished.